or duct tape holding it together than you want to admit? Well, maybe it's time to see Phil Sheehan and his staff at NC Tractor for a new Massey Ferguson tractor or mower. Massey Ferguson is a company that's been around for over 175 years. That says a lot about a company. And paired with Phil Sheehan, who's been in business for over 25 years, that says a lot about his Phil and his staff. Knowledgeable about their product, and they stand behind every sale. Massey Ferguson is the last tractor you'll ever need. NC Tractor, a dependable and reliable company that'll be there after the sale. NC Tractor on Railroad Avenue in Rutherford.
This is Kevin Pleasant here in the Blue Room taking a look at your weather forecast. You can expect today to be sunny with a high near 75 and overnight mostly clear with a low around 50. For Thursday, partly cloudy with a high near 76 and overnight partly cloudy with a low around 52. And for Friday, mostly sunny, high near 79 and overnight Friday mostly clear with a low around 54. This has been your weather forecast. Be sure you keep it tuned in to 100.9 FM, 590 AM, WCAB. Rutherford.
Welcome to All Things Rutherford, here 100.9 FM, 590 AM, WCAB Rutherfordton. Now here's your host, Todd and Tracy.
Good morning to you, everybody.
Yo, wake up!
Do you have any idea what time it is?
Time to celebrate Hump Day.
I bust my hump every day.
It is Wednesday.
Hump Day, am I right, buddy?
Halfway through the week.
Gosh, it is. Time flies, doesn't it?
Thank God it's Wednesday.
It's showtime.
That's right, showtime right here at WCAB on this Wednesday morning. It is October the 25th. 2 minutes after 7 o'clock. 41 degrees outside under beautiful clear skies. I went out going to my car this morning, looked up, and I was standing in awe of the stars. Are so clear. Jupiter shining bright in the morning sky. Absolutely beautiful. If you're like me, I love to go out and just look at the stars and the moon and I just love it all. A great, beautiful morning to do that earlier this morning. Yes, indeed. I used to lay on the hood of my car out in the front yard and just look at the stars, and I was always out for every meteor shower. Oh man, just beautiful, beautiful. You can't not stand in awe of God's beauty when you look out at the stars. Yes, Tracy is with us. She's on the phone currently talking to one of our good, faithful customers down at Anchor Down. I know she was anxious to get some things on the radio this morning.
Good morning.
Tracy, how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
There's Sly checking in with us on the YouTube. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
And a good morning to you. Mr. Sly, hope you're having a great day. Hey, Sly, I talked to your buddy Tony yesterday. Tony works over there with you. He's going to go get a truck for me. I bought me another truck.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, look who's pulling in the money.
Well,
I'm sure you're getting that from the hospital.
Well,
people on radio don't do that.
Well, with the recent Can deciding to
Oh, that's right. He got in a wreck.
Go through the red light a little quicker than.
Did you find out about that?
Oh yeah, he run the devil out of it.
Oh, did he?
But I'm not telling the insurance company that.
Oh, okay. Oh well. Shh.
See, there's no proof.
Our lips are sealed.
I mean, the camera did not have.
I'm afraid you just did.
I don't. If I have to pay for his car, big deal. I don't care.
Well, it was just one of those situations where you really didn't know who did it.
The camera didn't actually show the red light, green light, nothing. There was no tickets involved.
Mm-hmm.
The police officer did a very fine job. He presumed what happened.
Yeah.
And there was no eyewitnesses.
Right.
So based on that, my insurance company, they're just going to call it a 50-50.
Oh,
I have to pay for mine.
Oh, gotcha.
And
well,
he has
that's
to
a
pay
good
for
thing,
his,
I guess. That works out okay.
Unless they escalate it and go to court. But anyway.
That's okay. But you know something,
is.
at least nobody didn't get hurt.
Exactly. That's the first thing. When I got there, I made sure Kenyon and Lily, his girlfriend, was okay, and I went straight over to the other gentleman involved, and he had
could have been a whole
him
lot
and his
worse.
wife and had a child in the car. Made sure they was okay. And he was like, "Man, you're in my car." I was like,
I know.
Insurance will pay for it.
Yep, that's right.
So yeah, it is what it is.
I know I got
I don't
hit.
actually know that Kenyon ran the red light.
Right.
It was close. I did
Yeah.
some calculations and timings, and
Mm-hmm.
I really there's no really good way to say, because I think those are pressure.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you've seen the little square cutouts when you pull up
Right.
a red light.
Yeah.
Well, that lets the stoplight know, hey, there's a car sitting there waiting.
Right.
So it could change in 6 seconds. It could change in 26 seconds.
This happened.
So I
This
really don't
happened to
know.
me the other day, and I don't know. Sometimes, if you ever feel like those lights get hung up,
Oh, absolutely.
I ran a red light the other day
If you're-
on purpose
if you're
because I
coming-
had been sitting there forever, and I thought nobody's coming. There's nobody behind me, and I thought, are we hung up here?
If you're coming from Rutherford down 74, right in front of Isothermal College, if you turn left into Denny's,
Yes.
that light takes
It
forever.
does hold forever. Well, here's where I was. I was right beside of the old Cool Springs. You know, the road that takes you down to the ballpark.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
That one. I was coming up, fixing to turn left. There was nothing coming.
the left turn. Oh,
the
yeah.
light would not change. I pulled up, and I thought, okay, well, maybe I could trip it if I pull up a little bit. I pulled back. I pulled up, and I just ran it.
Creighton
I just ran.
Lovelace, checking in with us on the YouTube. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
I had a lady tell me the other day, she said, I love it when you greet everybody with that little good morning sound clip. And I was like, that's just what we do. It's what we do around here. Let's go ahead and get started with our morning call-around report, shall we? Enough about wrecks and all that. Let's talk about some positive stuff today, shall we? Here is Dakota Lindsay, Chronicles of the Old West. We'll call the Rutherford County Sheriff's Department after we hear from Chronicles of the Old West.
The Anderson family resided in Jefferson County, Missouri. Although farmers, the Anderson men had a tendency to augment their income with armed robbery. In 1862, Confederate Quantrell raided the town where the Andersons lived. As a result, Union troops came to the area, and 2 of the Anderson men were hanged as Confederate sympathizers. This angered the 25-year-old Bill Anderson to the point he joined Quantrell's raiders. Bill Anderson's 3 sisters were arrested for being spies, and while in prison, the building collapsed, killing one of them. This pushed Bill Anderson over the edge. Any civility he had was gone, to the point people started calling him Bloody Bill Anderson. At the massacre of Lawrence, Kansas, the men under his command supposedly killed more people than anyone else. At a raid in Centralia, Missouri, he was responsible for prisoners being stripped and shot. October 27, 1864, a year and a half after he joined Quantrell, he was shot and killed by Union soldiers. A silk scarf reportedly was found with 53 knots in it. Supposedly, the scarf belonged to the sister who was killed in the collapse of the jail, and each knot represented a person killed. There were other reports that someone else was riding Bloody Bill's horse, and he was shot instead. And Bloody Bill, realizing this was a good opportunity to get the bloodhounds off his back, went to Texas and then to Oklahoma. I'm sure he met up with Jesse James, Billy the Kid, and Butch Cassidy, who also supposedly had someone die in their place. You've just heard another story from Old West Radio. I'm Dakota Livesay.
9 minutes after 7 o'clock on this Wednesday morning, we're going first to the Rutherford County Sheriff's Department. And with us this morning is Deputy Walker. Deputy, good morning, sir. How are you?
Good morning. How are you doing?
Doing good. What do you have on that report for us this morning?
In the last 24 hours, the Sheriff's Office had responded to 175 calls for service. Jail processed 12 arrests and housed a total of 166 individuals. Got a few incident investigation reports to read. Tammy Marie Mann has been entered as a missing person. We had the Sheriff's Office report in a motor vehicle accident. We had a deputy rear-ended. The deputy and the canine are okay. Dollar General on Oakland Road reported a larceny. And moving on to arrest reports, we have a Wayne Dobbins, Robert Wayne Dobbins, was arrested for, I believe, OFA. George Bunn was arrested on several criminal summons. Mackie Flynn was arrested for failure to appear. Jeremy Clark arrested for failure to appear on a felony and probation violation. Alice Green was arrested for failure to appear. Summer Johnson arrested for misdemeanor larceny. Melissa Bostick was arrested for assault and battery. And Unique Jones was arrested for failure to appear on a misdemeanor and a show cause. And that is all.
I don't know what kind of day that person was having before they rear-ended the police officer, but I'm sure it was bad after that.
That was not a good day.
Yeah, I don't want to rear-end nobody, much less a police officer.
Oh, really?
Deputy Walker, we appreciate the report. I hope you have a good day. Most of all, be safe.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks. Bye-bye. Deputy Walker with that report from the Rutherford County Sheriff's Department. Let us know what's happening in the world of crime fighting. Alan Tony checking in with us on the YouTube this morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
He said we need to have a red light protest day for lights taking too long to change. The light there at Verizon takes
Yes,
long
sir,
to
it does.
change.
I've been there, that one too.
I agree with that one. We're going to move over to the 911 Communications Center after you hear this.
It's a family tradition, caring for your family at a time of sorrow and need. Crow's Mortuary and Cremation Services, owned and operated by the Crow family, has been a part of our community for over 65 years. They've been recognized for the highest level of professional service. Crow's pinpoints every service detail to ensure your family has the best service possible. Any questions, call the staff at Crow's 286-2304. They'll be happy to speak with you about pre-funeral needs as well. Crow's Mortuary and Cremation Services, 118 College Avenue, Rutherford, or visit them at www.crowmortuary.com.
Amanda with our report from the 911 Communications Center. Amanda, good morning. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing good. What do you have for us this morning?
In the past 24 hours, the Rutherford County 911 Communications Center has processed 491 911 calls and administrative calls, which consisted of 59 for the emergency medical services, 175 for the Sheriff's Office, 79 for Forest City, 11 for Lake Lure, 54 for Rutherford, and 68 for Spindale. Cliffside Fire Department had a chimney fire. Green Hill had a miscellaneous fire. Lake Lure had a brush fire, and Sandy Mush had a motor vehicle crash, and that is all.
Thanks, Amanda. Thanks, Amanda. Have a good day.
You too.
Bye-bye. Amanda with that report from the Rutherford County 911 Communications Center. Folks, let me tell you about Tony's Produce. Fall is here, so the pumpkins, those big, beautiful mums, those apples, the gourds, all that can be found at Tony's Produce Market. And not to worry, he's still got those vegetables. He's still got squash, green beans, corn on the cob, zucchini, cucumbers, purple onions, sweet potatoes, russet potatoes, green and red bell peppers, muscadines, tomatoes, and much, much more. For the sweet tooth, you can enjoy some delicious homemade cakes, pies, and cookies. Tony's is your one-stop produce shop, North Washington Street in Rutherford. He's also got corn stalks, got a beautiful display of pumpkins out there, chow, apples of all kind, Christmas candies coming in, and local honey as well. Just look for the crowd. That's where you'll find Tony's. Tell him Todd and Tracy sent you by.
Oh, did you call me? I thought you said honey.
Good, glad you did. Hey, honey. You remember the commercials for Nut and Honey?
Yes.
You remember that?
Nut and Honey.
What are you eating, Nut and Honey?
Well, let me
Nut
talk
and
about
Honey.
Anchor Down. It's talking about, here's a lot of something, honey. Anchor Down is at it again. All the Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas, everything. She's got everything set up outside. Fill a bag for $5. All clothes and shoes. All the clothes and shoes. Look at this. 50 cents. Only 50 cents. Kitchen section, electronic section, and lamps. $1. $1. Okay, all this and much more. There's sales throughout the whole store. They're located at 155 West Main Street in Forest City. They're open 9 to 2 today and 9 and 2 tomorrow.
I just had a great idea.
What?
Go over and fill up your stuff
I'm
at
telling you.
Tammy's and give it out for like Halloween candy. It's probably cheaper.
Oh, she's got all kind of. It's just amazing things that she's got. Anchor Down, Main Street, Forest City. You can't miss it. It's the stuff set up all over the place.
what time that means. No, it's not 12 o'clock high.
I feel like I was walking down the old Wild West.
7:15. Creighton Loveless with us. SDO Fire District, Brother Creighton. Good morning.
Good morning, guys. How are y'all?
Doing good.
Got my 8 pounds of candy in yesterday. I'm ready to give it away over at Danieltown. And also we learned something yesterday. WCAB is going to be downtown Rutherford set up, and we're going to be giving out candy as well. But Lou and Tracy may be there.
Yep.
So yeah,
I think we're going to dress up.
Absolutely.
I'm not sure what we're going to be yet. We'll be thing 1 and thing 2.
You could be the Wicked Witch of the West.
Oh well.
No. You're Glenda the Good Witch.
Now that's a little better now.
She's gonna be the good witch.
That's right.
Glenda the
Look, my
witch
first day back here, and he's already been ugly.
Well, when you're quote sick and have to stay home.
Oh Lord, that was pitiful.
Good morning. How you doing, sir?
I am doing pretty good.
Tell us what is going on over in the Shiloh and the Danieltown, and then you got to throw in Oakland there.
In Oakland, indeed. That's right. Well, guys, it is the 298th day of the year. We do have 67 days left, and it is National Greasy Food Day. I don't know that my wife would approve of that, but, I thought about what Alan Toney shared about the red light protest day, so I looked up if there was such a day, but there's not. It doesn't exist, but hey, we can always make one. But I did find that back on May 27th of this year, the Saturday before Memorial Day, it is National Traffic Light Day. So National Traffic Light Day is always the Saturday before Memorial Day. So the next one, Alan, if you're listening, it's going to be May 25th, 2024. So we could use that day to protest these stuck red lights.
And I expect to see you protesting, Sir Alan.
Does that mean that we have to go actually sit at the light for that long a time? Is that where we're protesting?
It might do. We might just go at the city hall and say, "Hey, look at them lights out yonder." Now, Chief Bailey said that, of course, yesterday SDO responded with Cliffside Fire Department to a chimney fire over on Highway 120 yesterday morning, and then in the afternoon they responded with Sandy Mush to a structure fire, which turned out to be nothing. And then he said it was quiet the rest of the day and into the night, so that's good. Birthday today, let's be kind to Joyce Lovelace. That's my aunt. That's Uncle Junior's wife. And then her daughter, Tracy Wiest. They're both having birthdays today. I talk about family planning. That's pretty good to have mother and daughter birthdays on the same day. That's all right. It is Wednesday, guys, and most churches are going to have their evening worship services tonight. Usually churches are going to have it on either 6 or 7, so find you a church and head on over there and worship our Lord and Savior in spirit and in truth. If you don't have anywhere to go, well, Danieltown's got both of those time slots covered. At 6 o'clock, we have Q&A, and then at 7 o'clock, we have our evening worship service. Bethany Baptist Church, they're going to be having their fall festival on October 29th from 4 to 6. Head on over there and see the fine folks there at Bethany Baptist and also meet their new pastor, their interim pastor that they have. Blood drive for Habitat for Humanity will be on Halloween from 1 to 6 at 269 West Main Street. Then head on over to Danieltown Baptist Church on Halloween from 5 to 7. We'll have our trunk or treat. And also, if you have birthdays, anniversaries, or events, you can always email them to me at sdoevent@gmail.com. In the SDO Fire District, we should have some abundant sunshine today with a high around 75. That's getting kind of high for us around this time of year. A few passing clouds this evening with a low of 49. Sunrise will be coming up here pretty soon at 7:42. Sunset tonight is at 6:40. The moon is still in a waxing gibbous phase right now, and the signs, well, they're still inside of the feet, and that means it is a very fertile day. So all of you green thumbs out there, have at it, and I hope your plants and everything will grow and get them crops ready for the spring coming up, get that ground tilled and ready to go. I tell you, we need to thank God for all of our farmers out there and for the work that they do for our communities. And guys, that's about all I got to report here.
Tracy, I'm surprised about something.
What?
Today being the day that it is, October the 25th.
Right.
I'm surprised Creighton didn't say it was 2 months till Christmas.
I know.
Oh, yes, indeed.
Because as he's carving a pumpkin in one hand, his other hand is decorating his Christmas tree.
That's right.
I wasn't even thinking about that. I was sitting here thinking about him talking about the green thumbs out there. I'm not sure what kind of color my thumb is, but it's not green.
Can you imagine David Roach right now? He's just itching. Christmas time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
He's ready to tickle the ivories.
Oh yeah,
ivories, David. That's
David's just he's itching. Boy, he's ready to roll. I think when it gets 65 degrees in the middle of summer, he sees Christmas trees. Same way with Creighton. Creighton does the same thing
I love
too.
them.
Hey, they talk about Christmas in July. Why not?
Why
No,
not
might as
indeed.
well. Go ahead and start early.
Creighton, we appreciate it. Have a good day. We'll talk to you again tomorrow.
Thank you, guys. Have a blessed one.
Thanks.
You
Bye-bye.
too. Bye-bye.
Just a reminder that the 911 Communications Report and the Rutherford County Sheriff's Department report brought to you by the fine folks over at Jay's Discount Grocery.
With gas and utility prices skyrocketing, you need to save money wherever you can. Jay's Discount Grocery can help you do just that. Jay's Grocery has a fresh meat market and a produce aisle like no other. Jay's carries all household needs, including dog and cat food, cups, paper plates, drinks, famous brand names arriving daily at a fraction of the cost. You just never know what you'll find at Jay's. Find out for yourself. Jay's is open Monday through Thursday, 8 to 7, Friday and Saturday, 8 to 8, closed on Sundays. Jay's Discount Grocery, 671 Oak Street in Forest City. Shop Jay's and walk out with a pocket full of savings.
Farm Bureau Insurance doesn't hire celebrities to push auto coverage. We think people might like to make decisions based on service and savings, not just because that guy from that show says it's a good idea. Instead of faces you know from your TV, we offer faces you know from your neighborhood, because we're headquartered in North Carolina with local agents right in your town. That's really the only thing we want to be famous for. North Carolina Farm Bureau Insurance. Helping you is what we do best.
In Rutherford County, please call 287-2428.
North Carolina Farm Bureau Mutual Insurance Company, Farm Bureau Insurance of North Carolina, Inc., Southern Farm Bureau Life Insurance Company, Jackson, Mississippi, an independent licensee of the Blue Cross and Blue Shield Association.
I am.
We're going to hitch up the old two-horse wagon. We're going to roll up toward Lake Lure, Chimney Rock. We're going to stop right smack dab in the middle. We're going to look for Chris Melton. Chris, good morning, sir. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Doing good. What's been going on up that way?
Not a whole lot, but we had a brush fire yesterday, Lake Lure and Chimney Rock, and that's it on the call report that I remember. I got my coffee going yet, but getting there. Don't forget about the fall festival at the Airport Festival Academy. Friday, Saturday, starting at 5 on Friday. And in the morning on Saturday. It'll be a fun time.
All right, Chris, we appreciate it. We'll send people out that way. Have a good day, and we'll talk to you again tomorrow.
Yeah, have a good day as well.
Thanks.
Take
bye-bye.
care.
Chris Melton with that report from the Chimney Rock Fire Department. Let us know what's happening up that way this morning. Got a new sponsor this morning.
Today's show is brought to you by Way Back Wednesday. Remember when mullet haircuts were all the rage? Wait, you still have a mullet? But it looks good on you.
It's the store folks in Western North Carolina depend on. Farmer's Friend Feed, Seed, and Supply. It's like a superstore. Deer corn, $11.05 for 50 pounds. Cob corn, $10. They have plenty of deer plant supplies. Check on the lower prices on propane, $12.99 for a 20-pound tank. Mulch, gravel, rocks, and supplies for beautiful landscaping. That's available at Farmer's Friend Feed, Seed, and Supply at lower prices. Open Monday through Saturday. If you want a feed and seed store that carries so much more, including new and used farm equipment, then come on over to Farmer's Friend Feed, Seed, and Supply, 188 Whiteside Road, Rutherfordton.
Yes, indeed. Our Way Back Wednesday show sponsor is brought to you by the Mullet. And here's Steve Ernest, proudly mullet-free since 1991. Steve, good morning.
You can't go worse than that.
I know.
I was hoping
Did you have a mullet?
No,
yes, he did.
No, I don't remember, actually. I had a lot of hair, so it's kind of hard to deal with it.
Yeah.
Business up front, party in the back. You didn't have one of those?
No, I didn't. I think I had one of those redneck crew cuts.
Oh, I had a sweet mullet back in the early 90s, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Oh, it was. When Billy Ray Cyrus hit the scene, nobody would ever have a sweeter mullet than him. I cut mine off.
You know, I liked him at one time. One time, I liked him when he did the Achy Breaky Heart. That's when my daughter, she was only like 3 years old, and she thought that was the greatest song in the whole wide world.
Oh, yeah, I
was
think my
Achy
nephew
Breaky
did the same.
Heart.
I have a video
Look,
somewhere.
that just goes to show you who he catered to.
I have a
The 3-year-olds.
I have a video somewhere of my nephew dancing on the coffee table at his mama's house.
Yeah.
After being told numerous times not to. Not that I instigated it or anything. But he was dancing to Achy Breaky Heart and he fell off the table.
No, I take
Did
that
he
back.
achy break anything else?
No, he was okay. I think he may have
Achy broke a lot.
He may have achy break that plastic guitar he had.
He achy braked and went to bed.
It's amazing what one song will do for you. He made quite a lot of money out of that song.
And you know,
I
I take that back. The one song that he did make that was beautiful was "Some Gave All."
Some Gave All.
Now that was a beautiful song that he did.
That was good.
It was really pretty.
Okay, I didn't follow him, so
you'll have to look that up.
Yeah, look that up. It's for military. It's a beautiful song.
Okay, good. Yeah, I'd certainly want to hear that, but yeah, but otherwise, I didn't follow him too much. So
No, I didn't try to either.
we're all good. So we have our own likes and dislikes, and sometimes the artist. I was a big Merle Haggard fan back in the day.
Oh, me too.
Yeah.
Have you got a chance to meet his son Scott yet?
I'm sorry?
Have you got a chance to meet his son Scott? He's around.
No, never. He's been around the area performing a little bit. I understand. He sounds.
Well,
like
see,
his dad.
he married a good friend of mine from high school, and I may get old Scott to see if he can come see Steve one day.
That would he needs to come. We need to interview him.
Yeah, I need to get Scott in the studio here. I've been meaning to do that. I just hadn't. He's still going around doing his shows and stuff, so maybe he'll wind down and we can get him in the studio here.
Yeah. Wow, cool. Yeah, his dad was one of the best songwriters.
He sure was.
Singer-songwriters. Oh, my goodness, yeah.
Oh,
So,
yeah. Loved all
very
of his
underrated
songs.
for his songwriting ability. So, yeah,
Steve,
absolutely.
is this your cell phone number that
Yes,
we
it
call
is.
you on? I'm going to send you a picture of I took of me and Scott.
Okay, perfect. That's cool. Yeah, love it. Cool. I'm sure he's real proud of his dad.
Oh, he absolutely
Yeah.
is.
I like to see those siblings from Stars get together and perform sometimes.
Oh, I
it's pretty
know.
Oh,
Yeah.
heck yeah, absolutely.
I think, look, don't Loretta Lynn's daughters, don't they perform? Don't they sing? Her twin daughters, Peggy and Patsy. Aren't they singers?
That I couldn't.
I don't know.
Don't know that one.
But I know Willie Nelson's kids or son sings, and there's a few more that get together, and so it sounds pretty cool. They collaborate. So yeah, I'm all about it.
Maybe y'all should get that together at the Equestrian Center one day.
Oh, we do a lot of concerts out there, so we're just kind of finding what works the best, and because the horse season isn't a 365 kind of deal. It's several weeks out of the year kind of thing. And then we fill in the gaps to keep the employees there, but also to entertain the folks in our community kind of thing. So
have a legendary children's show.
Yeah, that would
Children
be
of
good.
legendary singers.
There you go.
There you go.
The stars of the stars.
Oh, that's right.
Well, we already planned for this year, so we got the Grinch coming in. I'm sure. So we have all those Christmas characters coming in, and the Christmas Village coming up, and then we got the skating ring again. So we got a lot of Christmas activities, and of course we got some big plans for the indoor arena coming up as well. So we're looking forward to all those things.
Me and Todd need to come out there and do the ice skating thing.
No, me and Todd don't.
Yeah, and you know what? They have those braces that people use when they first learn how to skate.
You can
so
call them
I don't know what
brace,
they're called.
Todd.
So,
it would be ice falling more than
We
it would
could
be
just.
skating.
Oh, I know what we could do, and I would need this too. Me and Todd needs one of those little skate. We need one of those. Just put
walker.
a walker,
That's what
walker
it is,
with little
actually.
skates
That's it.
on it.
It's
yeah.
a walker.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. So
I can just see that in my mind, and that looks really, really goofy.
They were popular, and we probably need to get some more of those walkers because there's a lot of people in North Carolina that do not know how to ice skate. So they'll get out there for the first time, and it's interesting until they learn, get their sea legs or their ice legs going. So, but people enjoy it. They have a lot of fun with it, and we won't have the slide this year because that wasn't a good fit for us. But we'll have the ice skating rink again. So, looking forward to that.
All right, Steve. Anything else going on up there?
No, just the same thing. I do have one bit of new information. It's going to be 200 drones at the involved in the laser drone show Saturday after the Grand Prix. So it's about 200 drones synchronized. So the drone show will be starting about 9:30
All right.
this Saturday.
Sounds good, Steve. We appreciate your report. We'll talk to you again tomorrow.
Okay.
Have a good one. Bye-bye. Steve Ernest with that report from the Tryon International Equestrian Center. John Prescott checking in with us on the YouTube. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Uh-oh. Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Huh? Anybody? Julie. Hey, guess what day it is? Oh, come on. I know you can hear me. Mike. What day is it, Mike? Leslie, guess what today is?
It's hump day.
Cheryl, I've been talking to Tommy and David, the outside salesmen at Henson Building Materials in Forest City. They're going to help us navigate through our remodeling project.
Well, I know they have tons of experience, so we'll be in good hands.
Good hands is right. Even professional builders shop there because they trust the quality products and service.
And did you know they have a great relationship with our community, too? Oh, they're so nice.
Henson Building Materials, 177 Duke Street, Forest City.
Building starts here.
Going over to the Bostic Fire District. DeVern Upton with us this morning. DeVern, good morning.
Good morning. Hope y'all are doing good this morning.
Oh, doing good. What do you got for us, DeVern?
We have a temperature of 41 degrees. Fire department had no calls. Food boxes will be given out at Chase Ministry today from 9 to 10:30. They're on Chase Highway. And don't forget the Fall of Jesus Festival, Sunday, October the 29th from 5 to 7 at Concord Baptist Church at 720 US 74 Highway here in Bostic. The trunk or treat, games, Bible stories, and hot dog dinner, fun for the whole family. And then we have November the 4th, 4:30 to 8, the chicken pie fundraiser at Salem Church here in Bostic. Plates, adults, $15, 5 to 12, 7 kids, 5 and free. All proceeds go to Ashley Rich for medical expenses. And hope everyone has a wonderful day.
Thanks, DeVern. You do the same. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
Thanks.
Bye-bye. DeVern Upton with that report from the Bostic Fire District. We're going to move over and check in with Robbie Samuel next.
Don't let the pest bug you when Hutchins Pest Control is as close as a phone call. Honest, dependable, professional, and on-time service is the reason they continue to be voted best in pest control. Licensed in North and South Carolina and fully insured and bonded. Free estimates when you call Hutchins Pest Control, and you can be sure that job is going to be done right. That's Hutchins Pest Control. Call them today at 287-5171, and they'll be right there.
33 minutes after 7 o'clock on this Wednesday morning. What was that again? How to eat candy corn. Open bag, pour contents in the trash, and go eat a Reese cup.
Yeah, how to eat candy corn. Open bag, pour candy corn into the trash can, and then eat a Reese's peanut butter cup.
There you go.
You like candy corn?
I mean, I'll eat
Yeah,
it.
it's not my favorite.
I'm not going to go buy a bag. Unless my kids need it for a school project.
Here's something that once upon a time when I was young.
Oh, here we go.
So I had a bunch of candy corn that I got for Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
And I really didn't like candy corn. I mean, I eat it.
Yeah.
It's not my favorite. But I was wanting some money.
Yeah.
So I thought, well, I'm going to cheat the tooth fairy. So I broke the little white ends off of all the candy corn, stuck it under my pillow, and I'm thinking, hey, there's at least $20 worth right there, teeth. Thinking that the tooth fairy was real.
Yeah.
So I put those teeth-looking little bits of white under my pillow, and apparently my mom or dad or somebody saw it and knew that I was doing it. So the next morning I woke up and I had a bunch of nails under my pillow.
Oh.
They'd put nails under there, and it said, don't cheat the tooth fairy.
Oh.
Left me a little note that was mysteriously in my mom's handwriting.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that didn't work. I didn't get any money for that.
No, you have to have missing teeth to do that.
I know. I tried to cheat the tooth fairy. It didn't work out.
Well, there's always next time.
Yeah. So your teeth will fall out again.
That's right. They'll fall out again. Johnny Prescott says she loves candy corn, but it's got to be the kind made with honey.
I don't like candy corn as much as I do. Now I do like those little pumpkin What are they called?
Oh, like little marshmallow.
No.
I know what you're talking about, but it's kind of like candy corn.
Mellow cream. Yeah, those are good.
Oh, yeah.
I like those pretty good. My kids, every time I'd eat one, they'd snarl their face up and go, ew.
Ew.
Can't believe you like that.
And people who give kids licorice for Halloween, black licorice.
I don't like licorice at all.
Oh, no, that's nasty.
They give that away because they don't want it. That's why they give it away.
It's been hanging around the house too
And
long.
the truth
That's
sets you free, Robbie.
What?
Yeah.
What is in this tea?
You better check that. That might be some of Golden Valley's
I
finest
just said, and
right
the
there.
truth shall shit. I can't even say it. I
The-
can't even say it
The
this morning.
truth shall set you free.
I'm tongue-tied this morning. I slept too
Long
much
Island
yesterday.
iced tea. It sounds like it. Well,
That's why she's feeling better. She went out and got some of Golden Valley's finest out
That's
there. and
exactly right.
She's good to go then.
I went
That's
into
right.
the creek. I went to the creek
Got some
where
creek.
they keep it up under
Got
the
some
rocks.
creek water. Robbie, what's going on up in Mount Vernon?
well, through the night, Hudlow and Rutherford, they didn't have any calls, so hopefully today will be a good day for everyone. It's been a busy, quite few days for the fire service in the county, so everybody be safe and be sure to check your smoke detectors. And as you drag out those space heaters, be careful and keep 3 feet clear out from around all of them. And I just want to say that tomorrow at 4 p.m., 1701 Baby Road will be the grand opening of our Station 2, Rutherford Station 2. So come on out for that. Check out the new fire station. It'll be up and running. And got a blood drive next Wednesday, November the 1st, at Rutherford's main station on Mitchell Street, starting at 10 a.m. So want to give some blood, come on out next Wednesday. And the preschool story time will be this Friday at 10:30 at Norris Public Library. That's on Main Street in Rutherford, right beside Broad River Water Authority. And the Fab Fest will be Friday at 6 p.m. on Central Street in Rutherford. And also, which I know you mentioned it earlier, but Main Street in Rutherford will be doing Trick or Treat the 31st, and that starts at 4 p.m. and goes to 6. And Hudlow Fire Department will also be giving out candy that night as well, starting at 5 p.m. And Monday, the 30th, it starts at 6 p.m. at Hilltop Rehab, and that's on Oscar Justice Road. They're going to do a truck or treat. So 188 Oscar Justice Road, if you want to go out and get some truck or treat and see some of the residents at Hilltop, that starts at 6 p.m. and it goes to 7:30 p.m. And I believe Hudlow Fire Department will be out there for that night as well. And let's see. Also, I'll just mention this, but I'll mention it again more next week. The Trinity Fall Fest, where it got canceled last week, it'll actually be November the 3rd, starting at 5:30 to 8. So that'll be at Trinity Christian School next Friday, November the 3rd. It's hard to believe we're already set in November, huh?
Sure
Hard
is.
to believe.
That is
Hard to
amazing.
believe. Robbie, we
It is.
appreciate your report. I hope you have a great day, and we will catch you again tomorrow.
Sounds like a plan. See you then. I'm glad you're feeling better, Tracy.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Thanks, Robbie.
y'all
See
later.
you.
Take
Bye-bye.
care.
Robbie Samuel with a report from the Mount Vernon Fire and We're going to check in with Sue Price, Sunshine, Cherry Mountain after this.
Your car's best friend can be RS Speedy Lube Service Center. That's because RS Speedy Lube Service Center and Car Wash can keep your car or truck running clean with a regular oil change. They check the fluids and vacuum out the car and have you on your way in no time. Go next door for a radiator or transmission flush. Brakes, exhaust, CV joints, and service for big trucks and campers also available. Pull next door to the RS Speedy Automatic Car Wash and make your car happy with a clean, all under and all over car wash. It's all at RS Service Center and Car Wash on Railroad Avenue in Rutherfordton.
Forgot to say good morning to Keviola in the chat room there on YouTube. Kevin, good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning to Sue Price. How are you, Sue?
Good morning. I'm doing good. Hope you are.
Oh, yeah. I got to complain for a Wednesday.
That's good.
It's all downhill from here. What you got for us today, Sue?
Well, not too much. Didn't have any calls from the fire department. That's a good thing. I have no birthdays or anything on the church calendar for Duncan's Creek. On my personal calendar, I got birthdays for Tina Ledford and Cindy McCurry. So I hope they have a good day. And Fairview, of course, has Tina Ledford on their calendar, and also James Albert Hudson having birthdays today. So we hope they'll have a good day. And nothing on for Sprouts today. So not too many celebrating, but we hope anybody that's having a birthday or anniversary will have a real good day on their special day and enjoy it. And in my announcement, see, Fairview Baptist Church will be having a fall festival. That's on the 28th, starting at 4 p.m. So, as far as I know, that's the only announcement I have. It's not too much coming in. So, but there's a lot going on around the county. You can't ever say there's nothing to do in this county because there's always something somewhere. But anyway, that's about all I have this morning. I hope y'all will have a good day.
Thanks, see you. Do the same. We'll talk to you again on Thursday.
All right.
Thanks. Bye-bye. Sue Price with that report from the Sunshine Cherry Mountain Fire District. We're going to move up to Tina White, Shingle Hollow. We'll do that next.
It can be a tough call when it comes time to provide a daycare service for an aging parent or a loved one. You can always depend on Rutherford Life Services for a safe facility that offers medical monitoring, nutritional meals, fun activities, and is a loving environment. Rutherford Life is licensed by the State of North Carolina Division of Aging. They will be glad to answer any questions you may have. Call them at 288-1697. Rutherford Life Services offers a trained staff of professionals who you can entrust your loved one to. Rutherford Life Services is located at 230 Fairground Road in
18
Spindale.
minutes before the hour of 8 o'clock on this Wednesday morning. Tina White with us from the Shingle Hollow Fire District. Tina, good morning.
Good morning. How are you this morning?
Doing good.
morning,
Yesterday
Tina.
was National Bologna Day.
Oh, really?
So Creighton, our SDO reporter, got on there and said he would love to have a bologna sandwich. And lo and behold, guess who brought him a bologna sandwich?
No.
Tina,
Washburn store.
Tina and Nevaeh
Tina and how
brought
about
him
that?
a bologna sandwich yesterday so
How
he could enjoy
sweet.
National Bologna Day.
Well, Tina, you just put us all to shame. We should learn. We need to learn from you. You are so thoughtful. That is so sweet.
Well, I just happened to be going by Green Hill store, and just Nevaeh says, "Let's get him one." So this one's on her. We pulled in there, got him a bologna, egg, and cheese on toast, and surprised him. And that, it's good to do little things when you can.
It is. It
That's
sure
right.
is. That's sweet. Oh.
Well, October 25th, every year of my life is a very special day, and today is no different. It is October 25th is my Aunt Cindy's birthday. So anybody out there listening that knows Cindy McCurry, call her and tell her happy birthday. If you see her, give her a big hug. She'd love it. Cindy, if you're listening, happy birthday, and I love you. Let's see, got another birthday today, too, for Miss Charity Weinberger. She is on Piney Knob's calendar. And there's none on the other church calendars that I have. No anniversaries either. The fire department, Dwayne said they were all quiet the past 24 hours. And what a beautiful day it was yesterday. Expected another one today. And so this Saturday, everybody in the Shingle Hollow Green Hill community should be taking their kids to these fall festivals, the church fall festivals and trunk or treats, because they're going on this Saturday, and then I'll talk about Sunday in a second. But Saturday, Mountain Creek Baptist Church, not Maple Creek, but Mountain Creek. That's for Brenda this morning. From 3 to 5 is having their trunk or treat, and they're going to have some games there. And then Green Hill Baptist Church having their fall festival from 4 to 6. They're going to have carnival games and prizes and candy. And in Pleasant Grove Baptist Church from 5 to 7, and Montford Cove from 5 to 7. And that, again, is this Saturday. So plan on taking the kids to that. Then on Sunday, Piney Knob Baptist Church is having their trunk or treat from 3 to 5. So bring all your kids to that. And Shingle Hall Fire Department, of course, is going to do it on Halloween night or evening from 5 to 7. Bring your kids out. No, that's 5 to 8 at Shingle Hall Fire Department. And Kevin Lovelace, He's having another concealed handgun permit course. The cost is $60. The date is November 4th. Starts at 8 a.m. and it's at the American Legion Post 74, which is the old Green Hill School. So I think that and if you want to sign up for that, call him at 828-429-7476. And there's a sign-up sheet at Green Hill Store, too. So we've got lots of stuff going on. Like Sue said, there's always something to do in Rutherford County.
Always something to do.
That's the truth. They really are.
Well, Tina, thanks so much for the report. I hope you have a wonderful Wednesday, and we'll catch you again tomorrow.
Y'all too. And Tracy, I'm so glad that you're back and feeling better.
Thank you.
God, y'all have a wonderful day. God bless
I appreciate
you.
that, Tina.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Tina White with that report from the Shingle Hollow Fire District. We're going to check in with Brenda Kelly after this.
Sis Ford, located on Oak Street in Forest City, is now Legendary Ford. Still locally owned and still offering the same local hometown service as always. The new family at Legendary Ford is working hard to prove to you that they want your business. So stop by today and see the large selection of cars, SUVs, and trucks on the lot, and let the guys at Legendary Ford help you choose the perfect vehicle that best fits you and your family. Visit them at 565 Oak Street in Forest City or visit the website at www.legendaryford.com or call them at 245-1626.
I appreciate it.
Brenda Kelly with us from the Union. Brenda
Brenda
Kelly. Yeah, that's us Southern people for you. We just Brenda.
Brenda. Hey, Brenda.
And we don't call people Martha.
Yeah.
It's Martha.
Martha. They do.
Oh,
They
Martha.
do.
Martha House. Good morning to you, Martha.
I got a sister named Martha.
Good morning, Brenda's sister, Martha.
She can't hear you. She lives in Gaystown.
You don't know that. She may be.
No, Brenda. He's got a big mouth. I don't know.
She may be tuning into the YouTube there.
Oh my goodness! Did Tina White say that it was Tuna McCurry's birthday?
I actually did not hear.
Didn't hear her say that. Of course, I was back and forth with the telephone too.
Yep.
I think she said Tuna.
Yeah, I know her. She lives out there in the valley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to work with her years ago. So Tuna, if it's your birthday, happy birthday, girl. I love you.
Oh, yeah, they're sweet,
Yeah.
sweet people. That's a sweet family.
Oh yeah, they are. Yeah. And Tina, I love you too, even if I did call you out on Maple Creek.
That's all right. That's all right. She said she had been reading it wrong, so.
And I thought, well, people are going to be looking for Maple Creek, and I don't know where Maple Creek is, so I might better ask.
Well, you didn't really call her out. We just got to help each other,
Yeah, we got to look out for one another.
Not really calling anybody out.
Yeah. But we hope everybody's having a good day. I've got 38 degrees on the front porch this morning. I don't have any birthdays or any anniversaries. But in ways of announcements, we got trunk or treat at the Far City Church of the Nazarene, and this is at 728 Hardin Road, be in the church parking lot Saturday, October the 28th. Starts at 5 p.m. We'll have s'mores and hot chocolate at the fire pit. And then come join us for a happy Halloween haunted night, Union Mills Community House, indoor trick-or-treat and hot dog meal, 2 hot dogs, chips, drink, $4, 1 hot dog, chips, drink, $2. Volunteers needed. Set up your haunted table, treat the ghosts and goblins. And they'll have their Christmas raffle tickets for sale, and they're $5 for $6. No, 6 for $5. I had that backwards. Or $1 a piece, and they'll be giving away $100, $75, and I think $50, but I'm not sure. I hadn't got that in front of me right now, and a quilt. So if you need tickets, get in touch with somebody up here in Union Mills. You can get in touch with me, and I'll see that you get some tickets. You don't have to be present to win, so that's good. And this is all sponsored by the Union Mills Community Development Club and the Union Mills Learning Center. And so far, I reckon that's all I got going on.
That was Cindy McCurry.
Cindy McCurry, but
Cindy, okay.
Sheila called that in, and she said Tina's very sweet too.
Oh, Tina is. I mean, I can't even talk this morning.
Have you been drinking the same thing I have?
I think so.
Did y'all both drink some Golden Valley Creek water yesterday?
I came up to. I snuck up there and gave her some.
I am not going to drink that stuff. I don't like it. It makes me think of trying to take a liquid medicine.
Yeah, I know.
And I don't like liquid
I don't see
medicine.
how people drink it. It's so.
I don't either.
Oh, it burns
I
going
don't.
up.
It's the most, just the smell of it turns my stomach. And I'm thankful that the Lord made me like that, or otherwise I might have been an A1 alcoholic.
You'd have been a raging alcoholic, wouldn't you?
But y'all better get down to Ellenburg and check on Luther Sweet Thing, and I'll catch y'all tomorrow.
All right, Brenda, we'll see you then. Thanks.
Okay.
Bye-bye. Brenda Kelly with that report from the Union Mills Fire District. We are going to move on down to Ellenburg and see if we can get a hold of Luther Gillikin. See if we can get a hold of Luther Gillikin down in the Ellensboro area this morning. Probably got a biscuit. Got him a nice cup of coffee. Luther, good morning, sir. How are you?
Hey, I'm doing great. Having a good time.
Got him a biscuit, got him some coffee, got some conversation. He is ready to go.
Well, you sound lively this morning.
I am lively. I've got my boots on. It's a good day.
It is. Luther, what's going on down that way?
Not a whole lot happening right now. Everybody just enjoying breakfast and getting their gas and heading on out to work. Get in the middle of the weekend, getting ready to start downhill, looking for another weekend. Mississippi Fire Department, they went down and assisted Sandy Mills on District Fire, got canceled on it. They went down and assisted Cliffside on an accident down there, but got canceled on it. And because they helped Cliffside on theirs, and they had one medical call. So they're quiet this morning, doing nothing. So, I'll tell you tomorrow.
Yeah, thanks.
I take care.
Luther Gillikin with that report from the Ellenboro Fire District. That wraps up our call around report for this morning. Folks, Granny B's, that's our sponsor for the morning birthdays and the birthday winter. You can go by there. You can get you one of those delicious orange twist, Long John, cream-filled donut, original glazed donut, or for lunch you can stop in and order a delicious Granny B's sub sandwich, or if you don't want a sandwich, you can get a salad instead. Granny B's does beautiful cakes for showers, weddings, birthdays, or any occasion you need a cake, or if you'd rather have those pedophores, you can get those instead. Granny B's hours are Tuesday through Friday, 9 until 7, Saturday, 9 until 6. Call them at 286-9012, located at 322 West Main Street in Spindale. If you're celebrating a birthday or anniversary, give me a call now. We'll have a party in your honor and give away a box of those delicious Pettifor's compliments of Granny B's WCAB.
Two young college men went to a neighboring town to party. Not knowing when to quit, they ended up partying too hard and missed a very important chemistry exam. Needing to pass the exam to get credit for the class, they had to think of a good excuse to convince the professor to let them do a makeup exam. They marched into the professor's office and told him that they had had a flat tire and that they did not have a spare. They pled with him for some mercy and grace. Wanting to help the young men, the next day the professor placed the two young men in separate rooms and gave them the missed exam. The young men were given the same exam. Wow, only 2 questions. This exam was going to be okay. The first question, which seemed rather easy, was worth 5% of the total grade. The second question, worth 95% of the grade, if as easy as the first, was going to make this an easy makeup exam. The second question, however, caught the boys by surprise. It simply asked the question, which tire? The question had nothing to do with chemistry, but everything to do with character. Time and again we are warned against untruthfulness. The Bible says, be sure your sins will find you out. Honesty is still the best policy. This is Bill Hostler with today's key to confident living.
Happy birthday today to Michael James. He's 34 years old over in Shiloh. Cindy McCurry from Golden Valley also celebrating a birthday today. Birthdays and events throughout history. We've got 1881. Pablo Picasso was born. famous painter. If you happen to own a Picasso print, you're probably a millionaire, I would guess. He passed away in 1973. In 1912, a lady by the name of Sarah Ophelia Colley was born.
Interesting name.
Well, she was better known as Minnie Pearl.
Oh, really?
She passed away in 1996. Cousin Minnie Pearl, you remember her?
What a name, Minnie.
1928, Marion Ross was born. Remember her?
I sure do. She
She's
was
on,
Mrs. Cunningham.
That's right. 1933, Porky. Eugene Lee
Porky Pig.
was born. He was Porky in Little Rascals, remember?
Yes.
He passed away in 2005. 1950, Chris Norman was born. He was the lead singer of the band Smokey.
Oh.
Living next door to Alice. Remember that?
I don't remember that.
Well, you need to listen to that.
You're
Put
older
that
than
on
me.
your playlist and listen to it today. Living Next Door to Alice by Smokey.
I'll
Sung
do
by
that.
Chris Norman. Today's his birthday. 1984, Katy Perry was born. In 1955, Tappan sells the first microwave oven.
Good.
Tom probably bought it.
I bet Tom did.
1960, the first electric wristwatch goes on sale. In 1964, the Rolling Stones' first appearance on TV happened on the Ed Sullivan Show.
Oh.
In 1978, the movie Halloween premieres. Still a cult classic today. They're still making
They should
Halloween
have called
movies.
that Halloween.
Halloween. In 1982, Newhart debuts on CBS, Bob Newhart Show. 2001 is Windows XP was released. Oh my gosh,
wow.
how times have changed since Windows XP. Oh gosh. Today is National Greasy Food Day. That's good because that's probably what 90% of us will eat today. And today is International Artists Day.
Oh.
A day to celebrate all the artists in the world. And I guarantee you that come from Pablo Picasso's birthday being today.
I guarantee
Because he was an artist, so they thought,
There
well,
you go.
let's just make it a whole doggone day.
Yep.
So that's what
And
they
if he
did.
was here, we'd celebrate with
We'd
a
still-
granny's pinafore, wouldn't we?
Certainly Michael James is the winner of our Pettiforce Compliments of Granny Bees this morning. So go by and check that out. Brother Wayne Rollins on the phone with us this morning. Brother Wayne, good morning.
Ooh, good morning, good morning. What's going on?
Hey,
Not a
Brother
whole lot,
Wayne.
just waiting on this Wednesday so we can go find us some good food. You know where we can get some good food?
Well, I mean, it's about 3 hours away from some really good food, but we're working on it. I was in here earlier this morning putting on making some of that good old hot dog chili. You know, you can't buy good chili out of a store or out of a can. If you're gonna have good hot dog chili, you know, you got to put the ground beef in there and the seasonings and the chili powder and the onions and, you know, let this thing cook 3 or 4 hours, and then you got a pot of chili. I can remember back in the day, and I don't know about Tracy. I'm gonna say Tracy's 50-50 on this one, but there was a place in Spartanburg where a guy used to holler at you at the front of the line. And y'all know it's the Beacon. And I can remember going in there and seeing this gigantic pot of chili back there on the stove boiling over. And, you know, I'm thinking, that's got to be some good chili.
Yeah.
And, of course, they always had good chili down at the Beacon.
They
and
sure did. They had
just
good
loved
everything.
going down there. Sort of, and then, you know, Keller's that we used to have over in Spindale. I know a lot of people remember them. Golly, back in the day, they had the best chili, in my opinion, of ever. And, of course, they had good beef dogs and had a lot of good things other than that. But just, I can remember their chili. Those are the two places that I remember good chili for hot dogs and hamburgers. And I tried to relic that and try to make it as good as I possibly can. So, got a big old pot of chili going. Of course, today is Wednesday. It's the cheeseburger sub. If you hadn't had a cheeseburger sub, you definitely need to come by and get that. We take one of our big hamburger patties, chop it up on the grill, and then from there, it's up to you and your imagination. Put anything you want on it. Mushroom Swiss, you can put bacon, you can fry an egg, you can put mayonnaise, lettuce, tomato, you can do it all the way with slaw, throw some jalapenos. We got pepper jack cheese, provolone cheese, regular cheddar cheese, Swiss cheese. We even throw pimento cheese on. We have a guy comes in and gets a pimento cheese mushroom about every Wednesday, so probably see him today. But just a great sandwich, a good sandwich, especially on a good cool morning. Of course, we got fries, tater tots, and onion rings that you can put with that, and of course, we got all of our salads and everything. And then, of course, it's Wednesday again. This evening at 3 o'clock, we'll start up our meats and vegetables, and we're going to have chicken pie. with macaroni and cheese tonight. Probably going to do an apple cobbler, just because it's that time of year. We had cinnamon apples yesterday, and I had just enough left over. I think I can make a little cobbler out of it. So I know them will be good after they sit in that juice all night.
I saw that on Facebook, that picture, and it was good. It was good looking.
Them cinnamon apples, they really hit them yesterday. Those type of things are good this time of year. You don't think about them, but then you get into this time of year and you start thinking about cinnamon apples and, pecan pie, pumpkin pie, stuff like that. So, and on top of that, Monday, and, I told y'all we started taking our holiday orders for Thanksgiving. We have one of those posted up here in the restaurant. Plus, we have copies that you can come by and pick up a copy, take it home, talk about it with your family, see what you want to order, and get those orders in. We're going to be taking them up until the 16th of November. So you got a few weeks, but go ahead and sit down and look at it and see what you want to get. Put your order in, and of course we'll have those on pickup on that Wednesday from 9 till 11 that morning on Wednesday before Thanksgiving. And we've got everything that you need: the homemade dressing, turkey, ham, green beans, macaroni and cheese, corn, the deviled eggs, the rolls, the teas, the pies. Got everything that you need to make it a lot simpler for you guys on Thanksgiving, so that you can spend more time with family and, your family and friends and stay out of the kitchen, sit around and watch the ball games and stuff like that. So got those ready to go for you. Just come by and pick you up a copy. And we'll, if you don't know exactly what you need, the amounts and all that, we try to make it simple on there and put, what a pint of feed, what a quarter feed, how many, a pound of ham will feed this many people. We'll try to make it as easy as possible, but if you're still uncertain, our girls up front can help you with that, and we'll get you filled out and get you in for that Thanksgiving order.
All right, Wayne, tell them where to find you.
Man, we're over here on 391 East Main Street in Spindale. Just follow your nose. It'll bring you right over. It'll bring you right over here. From 11 to 2, we do our salads and sandwiches, and then at 3 o'clock, 3 to 7, we do the meats and vegetables every night, where we normally run about 6 or 7 meats and about 10 or 12 vegetables. So we got something for everybody.
There you go. Wayne, good talking to you. Have a great Wednesday. We'll catch you again next week.
Sounds good. Y'all have a great week.
You too. You too. Take care.
Wayne Rollins with that from the Wayne's Lunch Spots. Go see him today. Folks, it's been fun being here with you on this Wednesday morning. We're going to step aside and make way for Lou Gillum. She'll be in the Blue Room just a little bit here. Remember, be good to each other. It'll all come back around to you.
We promise.
Have a great Wednesday.
The music's on us on WCAB.
This is Kevin Pleasant here in the Blue Room taking a look at your weather forecast. You can expect today to be sunny with a high near 75, and overnight mostly clear with a low around 50. For Thursday, partly cloudy with a high near 76, and overnight partly cloudy with a low around 52. And for Friday, mostly sunny, high near 79, and overnight Friday mostly clear with a low around 54. This has been your weather forecast. Be sure you keep it tuned in to 100.9 FM, 590 AM, WCAB. Rutherford.
At Insurance Service Associates, we want to be your insurance agent. We try to make it easier for you. When you ask, we will shop your insurance with multiple companies. We don't charge extra fees for making a payment. You can come by our office, or with many of our companies, you can pay us over the phone. Many of our customers come through our drive-thru. We want to make it simple because life is already too complicated. Insurance Service Associates, 245 East Main Street, or you can call us at 245-5301.
We all sometimes need a towing service, bad weather, or you just get stuck on the side of the road with a flat tire, or even worse. Call on Tri-City Towing Services of Darrell Burnett. Towing services for big trucks as well as cars and SUVs. He has a rollback service to get you safely to a garage. With years of experience, you're in good hands with Tri-City Towing. Put this number in your phone, 828-305-7707. That's 305-7707. Have it handy when you need it. Remember the name, Tri-City Towing, 1101 West Main Street in Forest City. It's a family tradition, caring for your family at a time of sorrow and need. Crow's Mortuary and Cremation Services, owned and operated by the Crow family, has been a part of our community for over 65 years. They've been recognized for the highest level of professional service. Crow's pinpoints every service detail to ensure your family has the best service possible. Any questions, call the staff at Crow's 286-2304. They'll be happy to speak with you about pre-funeral needs as well. Crow's Mortuary and Cremation Services, 118 College Avenue, Rutherford, or visit them at www.crowmortuary.com. And taking a look at our morning obituaries this morning, being brought to you by Crow's Mortuary. Carolyn Romer Robbins, 87, of Forest City, passed away on Sunday at Fairhaven Home in Bostic. Born in Rutherford County, member of the Kistler's Chapel United Methodist Church. Survived by her daughters, Vicki Robbins Roop and husband Barry of Rutherford, Kelly Robbins Cloninger and husband Norman of Lumberton, Melinda Robinson Collier and husband Bud of Bostic, Allison Greco of Rutherford. A memorial service will be held at 3 o'clock on Sunday at the Pageant King Chapel. The family will receive friends from 2 until 3 prior to the service. Burial is private for the family at the Kistler's Chapel United Methodist Church Cemetery. Pageant and King in charge of the arrangements for Carolyn Reimer Robbins. Paul Lee Green, 79, passed away on Friday. He attended Carver High School, survived by his children, Rodney Green, Crystal Twitty and husband Chad, Tracy Green, Brent Green, his sisters Joyce Ann Green, Judy Wilson and husband Henry, Virginia Peeler and husband James. Also his grandchildren, great-grandchildren, nieces, nephews, cousins, other family members and friends also survived. A celebration of his life will be held at 2 o'clock on Friday at the Oak Grove Missionary Baptist Church at 125 Weather Street in Forest City. Crow's Mortuary in charge of the arrangements for Paul Lee Green. Gracie Diane McCombs, 24, of Mooresboro, passed away on Thursday at Rutherford Regional. Gracie was born to Ronnie Allen McCombs II and Cynthia Ray Alley McCombs. In addition to her parents, survived by her son, Shay McCombs of the home, her brother, Benjamin McCombs of Mooresboro, sisters Victoria Birch and husband Brandon of Belmont, Laura Allman and husband Justin of Stallings, North Carolina, Caitlin Shelton of Mooresboro, her grandparents, Ronnie and Vicki McCombs, Raymond and Joanne Alley, all of Bostic. Her nieces and nephews also survive. Services for Gracie are private for the family. Online condolences may be made at pageantking.com. Pageant King Mortuary in charge of the arrangements for Gracie Diane McCombs, age 24, of Mooresboro. We have obituaries coming up again at 11:30 this morning and again at 5:08 this afternoon here on WCAB.
In the last 24 hours, the Sheriff's Office had responded to 175 calls for service. Jail processed 12 arrests and housed a total of 166 individuals. Got a few incident investigation reports to read. Tammy Marie Mann has been entered as a missing person. We had the Sheriff's Office report in a motor vehicle accident. We had a deputy rear-ended. The deputy and the canine are okay. Dollar General on Oakland Road reported a larceny. And moving on to arrest reports, we have a Wayne Dobbins, Robert Wayne Dobbins, was arrested for, I believe, OFA. George Bunn was arrested on several criminal summons. Mackie Flynn was arrested for failure to appear. Jeremy Clark arrested for failure to appear on a felony and probation violation. Alice Green was arrested for failure to appear. Summer Johnson arrested for misdemeanor larceny. Melissa Bostic was arrested for assault and battery. And Unique Jones was arrested for failure to appear on a misdemeanor and a show cause. And that is all.
This is Dakota Libsay chronicling another true story taken from the 1800s, a time known to all as the Old West. The Civil War resulted in a lot of inhumanity to fellow man beyond the normal tragedies of war. The subject of today's story is said to have been one of the bloodiest.
Do you invention idea but don't know what to do next? Call InventHelp today. We have representatives nationwide who will explain the